What's up, guys? My name's Alex. You might know me as Nerf Jaeger on YouTube. I came across this video by Baby Jamie1, I think, and I'll link his channel down below in the description, but it really gave me the inspiration to, I guess, make this YouTube video, and yeah, just I think it's quite nice to, I suppose, talk about other people's lives. I mean, I always had this goal to help others, but never knew how to. But yeah, now I'm in playing Red Dead Redemption. Probably in other series of video I'm gonna play other games of my favorites or any sorts that I just like or feel like playing that day. But yeah, today we're gonna read some Reddit stories and hope you enjoy. Let's see. Girlfriend, female 28, broke up with me, male 33, because I follow a colleague on Instagram. Let's see. So my girlfriend of 6 months does not like me having female friends. I played tennis a couple months ago with a girl from my club, and she was very upset about that. Come today, a colleague, female 23, I think, was leaving the company and following a bunch of us she wasn't already following. Sorry, I'm reading this off of my phone, so it's a little hard. She asked for my Insta, so she followed me, and I followed her back. I thought this might be a line for my girlfriend, but I was hoping I could explain it. I have a couple of other female colleagues. Most of them scheme we all join our company on, so was hoping it wouldn't be a big issue. Come to a few hours later, and she saw herself that I was now following her. She blocked me and told me that we're over. Is this normal? Could I have handled this any differently? Mate. First of all, quite immature, I think. I think the idea now, like a lot of people on social media, they always tend to think like, hey, you know, like female and male cannot be like friends when you're in a relationship, which I think is so like bullshit. Because it's like, you know, I think maybe before someone used it as an excuse, and maybe they thought it was a good excuse to like kind of be dismissive about it, throw it down. So now it's become kind of like a sort of pattern thing where like people are just like, hey, you know, like I'm gonna use this excuse so it'll be okay. Or like, yeah, he was just a friend, you know, just kind of like, how do I say, extend that sort of lie. But like, in the end of it, if they didn't say that lie, they would have cheated regardless in other terms, you know? And I think that's what people miss. Like, you, as a guy, right? If you have enough respect and love for your partner, you will not do that thing. You will not even look a bat an eye, but you can still be friends with other people. Doesn't matter what gender, right? And I think if it really comes to that conclusion where you feel like you're insecure about the fact of your partner having a different gender friend, then you have to start thinking about yourself maybe, and or like what kind of partner you're dating, you know? Again, I'm not here like to become a therapist, but I guess from what I've learned, I'll just try to show you guys what I know. But yeah, besides that, I think with this situation, it is totally immature. I mean, like, come on, a colleague, you know, maybe like we don't know more of the context for all of these stories for sure, but like, let's say best for best, you know, we just assume from their perspective, right? So yeah, and then what happened is that, you know, breaking up over following a person on Instagram is kind of crazy if you think about it. It's just a follow, no big deal, right? I mean, unless it's like maybe a model, like a Instagram model or something, it's still slightly weird, but again, everyone has their own boundaries and you should always discuss your partner about it. Ooh, a rainbow. Okay, let me read to the next story. Started long distance and found out my girlfriend, 26. Oh, sorry. Let me read that. Started long distance and found out me, 26 male, and my girlfriend, 26 female, wants to cheat. Confront her or just move on. Oh, this is not off to a good start already. Hi all. I, as a 26 male, moved to another country for work, while my 26 girlfriend stayed in our home country with the idea of coming with me later. Immediately, I noticed how she started really being distant, hiding things from me, not replying to my messages, ignoring me, etc. When I asked her about this, she says that everything is going to be fine, that she's just giving me some space to accommodate to the new place. She's giving him some space, or she's giving herself some space. And then she still says that we'll be together again soon. So then this is temporary situation that we'll go through, etc. The thing is that when she started acting like this, she also deleted all the pictures in her IG that she had with me and started uploading stories of random things like she never did before, which already by itself was very suspicious. More so, I discovered that she keeps asking ChatGPT over and over again if she should text another guy she likes, how to do it, etc. Wait, how does he even find out about this information? I'm more devastated, and of course, I think the relationship is already dead, as I have already completely lost trust in her. Yep. I tried insinuating that I see her acting differently, and maybe she has some other things for other people in her mind, and that's fine if that's the case. That she should tell me and not hide it, because it can happen, and if we talk about it, it's something we can go through, but she keeps denying everything and lying straight to my face. So the question is, do I confront her about the findings? If so, how? Or do I just break up with her and move on? I feel like some people, my god, what a story. First of all, this is kind of crazy. I mean, all of these stories on Reddit is probably really crazy, let alone I try to find them, right? But regardless, yeah. If someone's being distant and hiding things and not openly communicating about it, it's already a wrong step, you know? I think that's really difficult for some people to communicate because, you know, they might, I think it comes with confrontation a lot, like, especially when it comes to speaking on your emotions. Damn, this Red Dead Redemption music is hitting. Sorry. But, sorry, off track. But yeah, I think communication is really difficult for a lot of people because they feel like it's kind of looked down upon sometimes, or they feel like it's something that's not as important as people say it is, or like it becomes cliche almost, right? And I think that's completely BS, especially when someone comes, what is it? Confronting? I mean, sorry, distancing themselves about, and then saying like, hey, you know, I'm distancing for you, not for myself. That's already a big red flag, you know? Like if someone was to use that as an excuse, like, hey, you're the problem, not me. I don't know. That's a no-go already, you know what I mean? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait, I know the side mission. I haven't played the side mission yet. But yeah, you know, I don't know. I think also deleting all the stuff and everything could be like a sign of maybe like she will want someone else, you know, obviously, to not think like, oh, you have a boyfriend? Like, why are you talking to me? Or whatever. And she's like, no, I don't got a boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy in this world. But yeah, definitely should confront her. If not confront her, just, you know, block her and not talk to her anymore. But it's kind of crazy how like when people distance themselves, they also just immediately push them like away, I guess. But you know, I think when people are scared of that, right, like long distancing because of this exact situation, mate, it already shows what kind of like what kind of partner, regardless who did the wrong thing, they would have been like maybe let's say 5 years time if you guys haven't done anything or they haven't done anything bad. It's better to like, you know, cut the rope sooner than later than find out at the end that, you know, it's just slowly burning. But okay, next one. Let's see. Oh, do you guys hear that screaming? You can ignore that. Anyways, let's see. 21 female dating an avoidant 22 male. Are avoidants worth dating? Oof. Um, 21 female, still haven't received not a bit of notification from my long distance 22 male boyfriend. 3 months ago, he air quotes ghosted me for 2 months. The fuck? But he sees my stories but never texted me. The fuck? Then when he did, it's as if nothing happened. It's as if he never withdrawn. I never I like everything about him except his avoidant issues. I feel like I'm not up for this because it's already at least let your what are these like freaking okay, my bad. Because it's already let your partner know how you feel. Like even one text a week saying how you can be doing, how you're holding your life. Are they worth the time? Look, at the end of the line, maybe if you do really like this person for whoever they are, but yet they still have some problems like avoidant issues, it's gonna cause a really big harm, not only to you, not only to them maybe, but also definitely to you. Because more or so, if that person is being avoidant and not putting as much effort in a way, um, it's definitely more draining for the other person who is putting more effort and thinking about the partner. I'm not saying like maybe the avoidant's not thinking about it, but like I feel like more or less if you're avoidant, you're gonna avoid that situation. And what's even more like kind of fucked up is like not really addressing what has happened. Like, hey, I'm sorry, I've been avoidant. I'm trying my best. You know, like it'd be a little better if you take responsibility or accountability. But not even able to do that already is gonna be more draining when you don't really reassure or like try to help out your partner. And even let's say if someone was to reassure someone, like you do not have to stay with that person if that person mentally drains you like that. We're just gonna assume it does because who wouldn't be mentally drained from the situation, you know? Especially for a long distance, it's just not it. Man, such a crazy world. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I think I have one more story, and then I'll wrap it up. I, 22 female, don't feel sexually attracted to my boyfriend, 22 male, at any longer because he's immature. I feel like his parent than a partner. Writing this on a throwaway account, me and my boyfriend have been together for over 4 years, and we recently moved in together. He's an amazing guy. Like jackpot once in a lifetime type person, and I love him very much, and he's my best friend as well. Good start. We've had our issues in the past, with him doing things like that have really hurt me. No cheating or anything, or at the sorts, and we've gotten past it. And I summed up with him just being immature, something he will grow out of. I kind of don't even know where to start, but we recently moved in together. I have lived on my own for a while, but he hasn't. He lived with his parents up until we moved in together, and his move was really showing me how immature he is on some fronts. I have to plan everything down to what we have for dinner. I had to handle all the important stuff like bills, fix new insurance, sign up for the new internet provider, etc., since he doesn't know how to do it. He can't do his laundry, not a lot of consequence thinking, and it feels like I have to plan everything and tell him what he needs to do, and I'm exhausted. I have also noticed some minor things hinting at his immaturity. Baby voice, for example. I think the little things bothering me. Oh, sorry. I thought she was doing a baby voice quote. I think the little things bothering me might be because I'm fed up. This had turned into an ick for me. I haven't felt sexually attracted to him for a few months. We haven't had proper sex in a few weeks at this point. I don't even want to make out with him anymore. Yikes. It almost feels like I'm more of a parent rather than his partner, and I don't know what to do. I always feel like I'm fiercely independent since that now I was raised and now he was raised in a complete opposite way. But I don't want to have to teach how to be an independent adult. That doesn't feel like my responsibility. I'm at a complete loss. I really want this to work, but I don't know how to bring any of this up without him making him feel guilty or bad. Man, I feel like I understand this person from a viewpoint, but also not. Because, like, me growing up, okay, maybe it wasn't entirely that my parents that raised me, but, you know, how do I say? Like, we've had someone that's helped us around the house and like do our laundry or like maybe any sort of basic chores, right? So basically, when I went to college last year, I was basically on my own because after that, I moved into my own apartment and like my mom went back to her hometown and I knew nothing. Didn't know laundry. Like I know basic concepts of cooking, not like boil an egg. Okay, like I know how to make some decent food if I needed to, and but I still come with very lack of knowledge, like how to properly wash a stainless steel pan, or like what's the best sort of cooking oil for to use to not like harm your body, or like should I put this amount of detergent, or you know all those basic things gone. Like I did not know any single of it, which is fair. Like it makes sense. That's how I was raised. Nobody taught me anything. And like coming from the female of this perspective, it makes a lot of sense where she's like seeing, like feeling at this point with this guy because you know she is acting like a parent. She's taking care of everything, and he's not doing. Let's not say he's not doing jack shit, but he's doing less than what she is as an adult, right? And I think at the end, like what I've learned, right? Because I also suffer with some like problems on my own. I get stress or anxiety, and you know, sometimes things can be very difficult. But like at the end, when I slowly took more accountability and learned the importance, like what it is to take care of myself and know what it means to do these things, then it became easier for myself. And I started learning and knowing like this is because sometimes when I'm doing a chore, right, I sometimes think to myself, this is like a waste of time, blah blah blah. Like what means does this bring to me? But like it brings a lot. Like it makes you learn how to become more of an adult in sense of like knowing basic things and routine to take care of yourself. And that's not a bad thing, right? Even such basic things, they're supposed to help and like in a way mentor you on understanding what it means to um, you know, look after yourself. So I think in terms of confrontation, there's possibly almost no way to not make him feel guilty. You just gotta give it to him up front, and that's what a real best friend would also do, as she mentioned before at least. And I think it's really important to really like tell them like, hey, you know, maybe possibly like, hey, I know you've been like maybe helping with some things with this, but I'm like being drowned with all this like responsibilities and like bills. I'm not saying I don't know their situation. Maybe he's paying, maybe he's not. But like, she still has to take care of them manually, right? It's not all automated. So, it still is a task. It's quite of a task, and it's always good to inform your partner about these things. And eventually, if like it becomes like a fed up thing and they don't change, and it really becomes a reoccurring like pattern, then maybe you have to see different routes with this person. You know, yeah. It just really takes to the point of first give was it call out for their bullshit, right? Say like, hey, this ain't it. I really feel like I'm being drowned here and I'm like overloaded with all these things. Like, can you help me out? And then if he's like, yeah, sure. Like, I still like have to readjust. Like, this is new to me. Blah blah blah. Maybe like she can teach him with laundry even. Or like maybe sure send him some links and stuff to the video. I mean, teaching laundry. If you have like a washing machine, it's not that hard. You get some clothes, put them in the freaking washing machine, get some detergent or whatever you need. Boom, get the right settings. Boom, done. Bada bing, bada boom. And once like you figure it out, it'll become like muscle memory. But yeah, pretty much. I think that kind of wraps up for the video today. I don't think. I think when I look back at this video. Oh, 1 second. Whew, gotta save this man.
Please, Jesus. What happened to you? Here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fire. We saved a man, boys. Honor plus. Okay, let's go. But oh, sorry, where was I? But yeah, I think that really wraps up the video for today. I know like when I look back, it's not gonna be that long, but I just really wanted to make something because I think right now. Also, I just finished like my final exams today, and I really just want to be more consistent with these things because it's definitely something I really want to do and share and like build a community within with. But yeah, I also have another channel. It's more vlogs and stuff, and if you like to watch more on those things, feel free to subscribe. If not, whatever. But yeah. Hope you guys have a good one, and if you did watch to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. If not, I mean, do whatever you like. But yeah, have a nice day, and love you guys. See ya.